The reason why Vestas is in Volvo Ocean Race is twofold. There wouldn't be any race if there wasn't any wind, and then Vestas is all about wind energy. This is simply a match made in heaven. But that is not the main reason why we're here. We are here to win a race that is more important, and that's a race against climate change. It's a race against energy poverty. It's a race against water scarcity. If this beautiful planet is going to be sustained for future generations. A race we must win is so far just a manifesto. It's so far just words. We need to create a movement. So what we are playing in Cape Town is the world's first ever flash mob on water. It's not easy to bring a 60-person youth and children choir on board in a boat together with a saxophonist and a pianist.
Do that first, but 1, 2, sing. All alone on the ocean. Can you draw that ocean out? On the ocean.
There would be 2 practice starts and then a practice race. I'm the father of 2 young boys, and I'm concerned about what we're responsible for leaving behind for them. So before the start of League 2, we're going to go to one of the Vestas spectator boats, which will have on board a 60-child choir. When we give the signal, they're going to burst into song and then to sail around. 3/4 dagger board, Salty, if you can. There's plenty that can go wrong. Collision while on the boats and hurting someone would be the worst. The name of the game here today is just purely a safety exercise.
So we start with the flash mob. Mirella, you just told me that we had a small issue in regards to the piano.
The owner of the boat doesn't want us to bring the piano up. He thinks it's a safety issue.
The piano is the first priority. It will be by far visually the most beautiful experience.
Not good news. Not good news at all today. So what we're looking at now is a solution. But while all this conversation was going on, the sound system engineers also got a bit nervous about the weather and the wind and the rain and conditions, and now telling us that they don't want their equipment on board. This is the choir that will be executing the performance tomorrow afternoon.
I'm feeling a little bit excited. At the same time, I'm nervous.
Yeah, a little bit nervous, but not that too much.
They haven't been briefed in a lot of detail about what actually is going to be happening, so we're going to tell them how we expect them to get on the boat, pretend that they're just children on a school trip, then transform themselves into a choir, and then start their performance live.
Okay, I think it is very important that we pick one side to perform to, also with the placement of the piano.
So as soon as Rasmus gives you a signal, then you come up immediately, because timing is very tight.
Great.
The sound out in the ocean is what really concerns me, that the choir is able to be heard on the boat.
Not sure I'm going to do anything. No, it really isn't.
I'm feeling nervous. I'm scared that the kids wouldn't come, but they're here, so that part is that one I can tick off, and then I can start being nervous about something else.
As we dock out, there's always 100 things going through your mind, but then there's also delivering this message, and it's kind of really a one shot at it.
Now in here everything is sunny and the wind is calm, but as soon as we turn the corner out of the harbour here in Cape Town, then we'll be met with 20 knots.
This could be my second home, God, I love it on my own. the storm. All alone on the ocean. And when the morning comes, I'll be first to see the dawn. All alone on the ocean. The stars are out, and I'll be alright. Till you save me, till you help me on.
I mean, the whole vibe on the boat was amazing, and just everybody getting really excited behind the cause.
Wasn't expecting it. It was the most superb surprise.
It's a race we must win. It's not the race that is going on sea. It's a race against climate change. It's a race against energy poverty. It's a race against water scarcity. We have the knowledge, we have the technology, but we need people to join in. We need to create a movement.
All alone on the ocean.
This could be my second home.